guys, what's up? Today I am going to be going through with you what is on my current listening playlist. A lot of you probably have one of these. If you don't, I highly recommend it. I have something like 9,000 songs on my iTunes library, so going through everything to hear something that I want to hear is quite arduous, so it's really convenient having this playlist for me. But this is what I'm currently listening to on this day, the 29th day of September, the year 2018. Let's get out my handy computer here. So first, let me just go through and see what I have added recently. So at the top of my list, just added yesterday, literally yesterday, One Night in Bangkok by Murray Head. Now I have to pause just a second. This is one of the weirdest songs I've ever heard, and also one of the lamest and yet best songs I've ever heard. It's very contradictory, and I love it. So that is definitely going on. Also something that I recently added, I've known this song for a while now because somebody keeps putting it on the Sam Smith station at my work, so I listen to the song quite a bit. But I finally just bought it yesterday, and I actually really like this song. Oh, and it's so subtle, but so strong. So that's going on 100%. This one, wow, okay, so I haven't actually added any new music aside from what I did in the past week in like a few months. So this is actually a while ago, but I probably still want it on the list. This is really one in the heart. This is one of those, like, you're alone in your car and you turn the volume all the way up and it's just, it envelops you. Yeah, so, yeah, I'll probably put that on. This one. Yeah, this one will go on. And by the way, that last one was Phase by Jack Garrett, and this one is Be Mine by Offenbach. Basically, none of these songs are necessarily new, but they're new to me, I guess. That's kind of how I build my list. Like, songs that I don't think, that I really want to hear right now that are old to me, and basically songs that are new to me, that are just coming into my life, and that I'm really excited about. I really want to be excited about my music and what I'm listening to whenever I'm listening to it. I added this a long time ago, but I'm probably still gonna add it on because it's still pretty fresh. I've known this song for a long time, but I haven't had it. And I know a lot of their music. This is The Blues Traveler, and this specific song is Hook. It's actually a really fun song to sing along to with. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put that in. Around the time that I got that song, I also got Meet Virginia, which I've known for a long time, but I don't think I want it on here. She doesn't know the dress. Her hair is always a mess. Catch stealing. Yeah, because while The Blues Traveler, while Hook is still kind of exciting to me, like, I still really like this song, but it's not at the same level of excitement as this one is. So I'm gonna pass on that one. And then at the beginning of the year, I got both Swish Swish by Katy Perry, which has since lost its charm. It got really old really fast. It's still a good song, but I mean, it's one of those pop songs that you're just kind of like, oh yeah, it's really exciting, and then you're like, wow, I'm really bored of it. But I still really like the song that I got a couple months, maybe like a month after, or like a couple weeks after, which was the first ever Prince song that I own. And apparently it's not a very well-known one, but I was in Pilates class one day and I heard it and I was like, I need this song. And a lot of it is kind of like the same, but like this part. Yeah, it's just that little like, I don't know, just the way that the music moves and the bass progression. It's basically just a step down, but for some reason it hits me. Also, not gonna lie, like, I'm one of those people who like really listens to the music and not really to what the words are and what they're saying. I'll end up knowing all the words of a song but not really knowing what I'm singing, just kind of doing it as like muscle memory, I guess is a way to put it. But like, I don't know, I really like what this song is saying. It's called Controversy. I mean, come on. And we're getting back to songs that I added back in 2017 because I'm old school. This song has not gotten old. It's still going on. Yes, I do like country music. Yes, I did hear this song on The Voice. But let me point out that I am an original person, that I am an original music lover, and I really, the majority of covers I don't really like. I like to listen to the original if I think it's better than a cover. Like if I discover a cover first and I'm like, you know what, I really like that version more, that's the reason I really looked up the song, and the original doesn't really kick it for me, then, you know, all for it. But if I can get the original, I will. I will say in a second that like sometimes when it's like it's completely redone and you're just like, wow, that is something that I didn't see coming. I didn't know this could happen with this song, and it really like touches you in a different way. All for it. Artistry. And see that way. One arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other. I got this one a really long time ago, but I am still obsessed. It was like all I listened to for probably about a few months straight, and it's still not old. I love this song. It is, of course, Hard Times by Paramore. And if you haven't seen the music video, 10 of 10 would recommend. It is so much fun. Also, I will say I have no idea what my face is doing. Let me see. The next song I think I want to put on here. You know what? I'm still not over this song. I'm still not over this song. I got it like right after it came out. I was at a Quidditch tournament. Yes, I played Quidditch. I was at a Quidditch tournament and I heard it because somebody was playing it on a boombox. And I was like, I need to know what this song is. And so I was like, what is this song? And nobody answered. So somebody was sitting near me and I was like, hey, do you know what this song is? And they were like, no, but I can find out. And so they used one of those apps. I don't know which one they used. And they came up to me and they were like, this is what the song is called. And I was like, you're my favorite human in this world. At that moment. I'm very serious about my music. So this is, of course, I Feel It Coming. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. It's such a groove. Oh! So I think that's all I'm gonna... Actually, that's a lie. I just went down a little bit further in my recently added, and I'm definitely gonna put this song on because even though I added it a few years ago, I am still not over it. I'm still obsessed. And this is one of those where I like the cover better than the original. I'm fairly certain the Temptations are not the original people to do this song, but this is my favorite version of it, and I will never change my mind on that. So this is What Becomes of the Brokenhearted by the Temptations. And what we want to know right now is this. It's also one of my favorite things to sing. Like I can't handle it, how much I love it. Love it. Especially the I was still working with my friend Kenya at the time, and I would I would sing parts of it to her, and she was just like, I can't handle you right now. And I was just like, love me. No one's gonna find a way. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Oh. I'm going to find it, find it, find it. I'm also that person where if I like a song, I will learn every single little facet of it. So, yeah. Now that can, I lied. Okay, so going back through it a little bit further is another one that I'm still absolutely obsessed with it. I was sitting in my friend Dakota's car and it came on and I was like, I need the song. I need it. Need it. It's like a really, really fun song. It's so... You came in from the other side, took your time. I can make a living selling lies like that. That's the way it goes. I never saw it coming, watch you do me like that. Do me like... Honestly, this song is just a really, really good time, and I 10 of 10 would recommend for every single one of you. Okay, now that concludes everything in the recently added, even though a lot of those are not recently added, like straight up. Straight up. Okay, now to think back on what I want to hear. What do I want to hear? I always have some sort of rat-a-tat music in there. And I'm thinking about... I have to think about what I've really listened to recently that's come back in my life and I'm just like, you know what? I really like this song and I haven't heard it in a while and I'm really excited about it again. And I think one of those is BB Mac, Love Is Leaving. And that is not one of BB Mac's well-known songs. Anybody who remembers BB Mac, if you are in the era of me, of 90s children, you'll remember, you'll probably remember two songs. And that would be Back Here, it's the one, Because You're Back Here, Baby. And then there's Still on Your Side, which is not as well known, but still pretty well known. I'm not gonna sing that one for you, look it up. But Love Is Leaving is actually a really good song, especially the chorus. Let me find it. And you know what, if I had just listened to this from the beginning, I wouldn't have given it a chance. I'd have been like, ugh. Because I don't know why, something about it is like, But then once you get into like the meat of the song, you're like, wow, this is a really good song. But I found it hard to say that you ever loved me. I never found your love. And there's like a little, not key change, there's like not even a pitch change, there's one note that they change in the middle of that and it's just, like I can't even. Let me find it. I think this might be it. No. It's the next one. Okay. That first chord, they changed that first chord, and it just, I can't explain it, but it's brilliant. I also think I love ABBA. I love classic rock. I love oldies. I love the 80s. I love everything. I love everything, really. Anything that sounds good, I love it. But I think that I want to hear, I think I want to add on The Winner Takes It All. song is so good. This first line, I love it.
I don't wanna talk
Oh,
about the things we've gone through, though it's hurting me
resonates so much.
now.
You know what's interesting? You know what I found out when I was researching One Night in Bangkok, because I need to know everything about a song when I've never heard it before and it's so old. Well, it's not old. I'm sorry for anybody out there who might be watching this and is like, what do you mean old? It's from the 80s. I'm 27. I am still considered young, but there are now younger generations than me, so I feel old, you know? Yet, yeah, I know. I know, it sounds stupid. I know. Anyway, so I found out in my research that Chess, the musical that One Night in Bangkok is actually from, which I knew was a musical, but I didn't know anything about. Sorry, there was somebody walking past and I was like, he's looking at me. Which is always awkward. I always do this with my window open because I like to stare at everybody, but when someone stares back, you're like, oh crap, he's looking at me. Or she, who knows who's walking by. So I knew Chess was a musical, but I didn't know anything about it except for that it had something to do with Bobby Fischer. Of course, everything with Chess has to do with Bobby Fischer. Where is Bobby Fischer? Anyway, so I was looking up and apparently the guy who performed the song was not actually the writer of the song. The writers of the actual music of the song, which is the part that I really, really like, are from ABBA. Oh my gosh, imagine that. Anyway, I think that's all I'm really hot on right now, like really hot on. So I am going to leave it at that. So that is what is currently on my current listening playlist. And I'll update you when I update it next. Who knows what'll be on it then. All right, everybody. Until next time.